Purity Manga. If you're new here, this is Her World, and Her World we always talk about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, travel, career, and so many things. So if you're new here, kindly don't forget to subscribe to Her World, and don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you can be reminded or be notified every time that I have a new video. And if you're a resident here, thank you so much for keeping me company always. I really appreciate. So today we are going to talk about purity. Purity, Pureza, it's one thing. I want to talk to you about some of the things that I didn't know when I was starting Pureza. As in, people always call me Pureza, but you don't know where Pureza started. So fast forward, Pureza started in like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. So I went to, after high school, I went to campus. I went to KCA University, that is KCA University, and I was doing CPA, but along the line, I dropped it because I felt that it's not my passion. And then after that, I went to do project management, which I was doing in Kenya Institute of Management. I did project management, and when I was still in KCA, that's when I discovered that I can model. And with that modeling journey, it opened for me so many things, so many opportunities, that I discovered also that I love fashion and beauty. So I've never been to any school of fashion, but I've been to the school of beauty, where I went to perfect on my, as in doing makeup. Yes, I went to school. So Pureza started like a joke. I always tell people, I wanted, even before I got there, I started designing outfits, and I started with myself, and people will see how I'm dressed, and then they'll say, oh, Purity, who dressed you? Who designed your outfit? And I'll tell them, oh, guess what? It's me. So I remember when I started, I never started like have a shop or somewhere that I can, as in I can have the tailors and everything. I started with someone, as in I design, and then I tell you, there's a client of mine who wants this kind of outfit, please kindly do it. So it's like I was sourcing outside. But hey, when I was doing that, I guess, I don't know, or I don't like talking about it, but when you take to a tailor a fundi, and then the tailor takes the number of that client of yours, and then I went like mad, because it's like someone was taking my client, or you're not telling me that my client came. And that's when I started, why don't I, as in, start something of my own in the design. So it's like having a location where now people can come, and we do the measurements and everything. So I remember we were walking along, I can't remember which street, with my sister, and then we were talking about life, the way it is after school, which I will one day talk about the career, as in after school, everything, how your CV, you're sending CV, and then the next time you hear that they were dropped in the dustbin. Yeah, it's true. You know, when people see you like this, they say maybe you have not gone through the hardship of this life. Like any other person, before you reach to where you are, you have to pass through the saying. So that's a story of another day. Yeah, but I was talking with my sister Liz, and we said, why don't we have somewhere? Why don't you, this is your passion, why don't you have a location? You have money, because I had money because of modeling, and then I had traveled outside country so many times because of the modeling, So I remember that day we went to those shops downtown, and we paid. I remember my first location, my first car shop, I was paying 15,000. Yes, I remember. Yeah, that was 15,000 or 10,000. I guess 15,000. And then we went the same day. We got somewhere, a shop, And then another the next time I went and I got the same day, sorry, I went and I bought a machine. We bought two machines. Yes, I had money. I bought two machines, one for the swing and the other one was for overlock, a small one. I can remember, actually I gifted one of my fundi that come a small machine. So that's how it started. And then I talked to my mom, and then my mom told me, oh, I guess when I was buying some fabrics, because my mom was buying some other fabrics downtown there Nairobi textile, I guess I can have a number, I have a number of a fundi who can help you. And that's how Pureza fashion was born. As in, it was not that easy. I wanted to share with you so that step by step, so that you can see that I didn't start like boom Pureza fashion and then Pureza beauty, which I will go to the beauty now. This is the fashion part of it. So that's where Pureza Limited came. And like, I don't know if I have told you, Pureza is purity in Spanish. So I went through looking for a name, and I was like, why don't I call that, because I love Spanish, although I've never, I'm not good into, I'm not as in into Spanish, but I just love the way they talk. So I said, why don't I check what we call purity in Spanish? And then it came Pureza Limited. So that's how Pureza was born. So, and the journey has been so good, although, just tell you the truth, in this industry, especially here in Kenya, you have to be on your toes, yeah, because in between, maybe the fundi never did what you wanted, and you're like, you have messed up, you mess up your client, and it's not easy being in the fashion industry in Kenya, but it's the best industry. As in, I've met so many people, I've interacted with so many people, I've been to so many fashion shows, like the JW show, like, as in so many shows, because of being a fashion designer. And even today I am. So the journey is still good, as we can see. I don't know why I'm talking like it's past, but it's like I've stopped. No, I'm still a fashion designer, and as you can see, the way I'm dressed today, the top, and this is Pureza. This is everything that I have in its Pureza. So after that, that's when after now being in the industry, and it's really doing good, because Pureza fashion bought for me my first car, my first small car, and then my second car, as in Pureza fashion. That's why I'm telling you, if you're into fashion, it's really good, but you have to be very careful, because you can be messed up, especially by the fundis. You can be messed up, but I always take care, as in always be alert, so that you don't, a fundi, when fundi messes up your design or anything, it's not about the fundi, it's about you, the brand itself. So after that, after Pureza fashion, Pureza beauty came in. So just because I was into beauty, I was into fashion, sorry, hey, I discovered again, oh, I can be able to do, I think I love makeup. And that's when me and my friend, I can remember my friend Masi Muthoni, who works in Linton's. Yes, that girl is doing an amazing job. And Diana, who traveled, we said, because we're friends, we said, why don't we go and register for a class, so that we can perfect on our makeup, with our makeup. And that's when we ended up in Makeup by Rose. There we learned a lot how to do your eyebrows, how to, so many things. And I hope the next time I'm going to shoot a video when I'm doing my makeup, and that's why we learned. And then my Pureza beauty was born. That's how Pureza beauty was born. From Pureza fashion, Pureza beauty was born, and it has been an amazing journey, because I now started also myself training people how to do makeup, and it has been an experiencing, it has been a very interesting journey, a very beautiful journey, and you hang around with so many people, you meet so many new friends in this industry. Yes, and after that, after Pureza Beauty, you know, the company is still growing, but all in all, it's under one Pureza Limited. So after Pureza Beauty, that's when I discovered, I guess I love the salon things. That's when now Pureza Beauty again opened the Pureza Beauty Parlor, which now you see, like the way my nails are, my beautiful nails. This is from my Pureza Beauty Parlor, which is located in town. Yes, and that's how, now when we talk about career, when we talk about how Pureza Limited came in, I started as a model. And then from the modeling, because I started with CPA in KCA, and then I was like, ngoja kidogo. And then after that, I went to I went to do project management in Kenya Institute of Management, where I did my higher diploma there. And then after that, before I went for my undergraduate degree, that's when I discovered in between, I was like, do I go for fashion? Do I not go? So I said, let me first do my degree. And then after my degree, after the hustle of looking for a job, which is going to be another episode, because when I tell you this, there's, and you know, people think that you came from poof, and then you're like, this is purity, this is Pureza. Yeah, there are some struggles behind that. And the one thing that made me like, I want to start something, and I will really, really want to start something, is when one day I sent a CV, which I'm not going to mention where, and in the process, I found that my CV was dumped for dustbin. And then that really broke my heart, and I was like, no way. no way. I have to do something. And then that's when I started the Pureza. Now Pureza came in. So it has been a very interesting journey. And for someone who is struggling, maybe you're wondering, maybe you're done with school, and then you're wondering, where do I go? Where do I start? All of us, we can't fit into the entrepreneurial world, or all of us, we can't fit in corporate world, but you can make it's your choice, the way you want it. So me personally, I felt like I'm not going to send my CV anywhere else again. I'm going to struggle until I get to see where, bado nasema bado sijefika, but I'm somewhere where I can say I can be able to pay my own bills. I can be able to, when I say bills, I can travel with my own money, which is so amazing. And I want to encourage someone out there before I end this video, and I hope that this little it has really helped you. I want to encourage someone else there. You're wondering that, with this corona, are we going to make it? Yeah, because this corona has not come to do anything. It has just changed. We have just changed the lifestyle, or we have just changed the strategies, because we're still working out. We are still going to work. We are still shooting this video. Yes, so I want to tell someone that don't give up on everything that you're doing. Don't be discouraged by anyone, even if your CV was dumped inside the dustbin. Just take those papers, throw them away, and say, yes, I'm gonna start something. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter where you start, it doesn't matter how many hustles that you go, but at the end of the day, if you're putting hard work in everything that you do, hey, the fruits will come and you won't regret. So I hope I've helped someone there about how it's this video. I wanted to do it because most of the people were asking me, how did Pureza started? How did you start Pureza? Have you ever worked somewhere? Apart from that CV that I wrote, that one CV that made me change my mind, sorry. I've never worked for anyone at all. The only place that I know I've worked is Pureza. The only time. And mind you, right now I can afford to have some people. Mind you, me, I started, like, I was the one who was cleaning. I was the one who was the receptionist. I was the one who was going to textile to look for those fabric. I was everything. I was everything. Everything. As in, I started from here. I'm here, but I'm going there. I started from here. I'm here. I'm not saying I'm here. I'm here because I trust in God that I will go even further. Yes. So don't give up. Don't give up on that career that you want to do. Don't give up on your goals. Press, and you're going to make it. So are we done? Have I paid of what people wanted to know about Purity, to know about Pureza? That's how Pureza started. I've told you we started as Pureza Fashion, and then after that we went to Pureza Beauty, and right now we have Pureza Beauty Parlor. So 333, yes. And I don't know next what we are going to do. Yes. And I'm so happy that I chose to be in the fashion and beauty industry. It's amazing, it's beautiful, as in it's interesting. You learn so much, you meet with so many people, and yes, and I don't even regret. I only regret what was I doing sending that CV. That's the only things that I regret. Maybe I could have started long time ago without wasting my time in CV. And but don't forget, I'm a graduate. Yes, CPA, project management, and I did a bachelor in business administration. Yes, and I've never been into any class of fashion. Yes, I've never been to any class of fashion. So thank you so much for keeping me company. I hope hey, I hope I have helped you in I've encouraged someone out there. And for those who are asking me, Purity, why you're not doing a video of how you started, this is how I started, and I've already told you. Pureza, purity, it's one thing because it's purity in Spanish. So thank you so much for keeping me company till the next video. I'm so happy for doing this, and if you know someone who have not subscribed to this channel, kindly tell them to subscribe, because Purity, Pureza, her world got lots and lots and lots of things that I want to share with you. So thank you so much. Till the next one. Bye bye. Mwah.